I wanted to come on here today and I wanted to do a tutorial that's kind of taking it back to the basics. There are a lot of new people here, and with that comes a lot of questions when it comes to hiding and concealing knots on your wigs. So I wanted to show you a really quick and easy way to do that with concealer. All you're going to need is some concealer and a pencil brush, and we're going to go ahead and get into that. It's a really easy way to make your wig look more natural in minutes. All right, so as you can see, those little dots there are from the machine-made synthetic wig. When they fuse the hair on there, they essentially kind of press and melt it. So it's gonna make these little dots. This is gonna be really prevalent in the part line and also around the hairline. So you're gonna be able to go ahead and take the concealer. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do it and show you an after of the biggest difference you're gonna see. And it's instantaneous. I love instant gratification. And we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all of these little dots here. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and just brush very lightly. You don't need a lot of product. We're gonna start out with a little bit and work our way until we have a good amount. You wanna make sure you're using light strokes and not pressing. That way you don't bleed through to the other side. We're gonna literally paint this on the part and also along the hairline as well, because I did see that these little dots are pretty prevalent around my face as well. So I wanna go ahead and hide those in those areas. Just gonna run this back and forth and paint it on. You might get a little mess on the cap. That's totally okay. No one's gonna see it but you. You can take a little micellar water and clean it up if you want to, but like I said, no one's gonna see it. We're just gonna slowly grab a little bit more, doing really nice and light strokes. I'm a super heavy-handed person, so doing it nice and light is kind of my struggle. And I'll show you, because I'm sure I will have bled through, because I always do, what you can do to fix that if it happens. All right, once you feel like you've got it nice and painted on, we're gonna go ahead and flip this around and see if we had any bleed through, and we can go ahead and fix that. All right, so the next step, once you feel like you've got this on here really well, and I'm very proud of myself, I did not have very much bleed through at all. You're gonna go ahead and take your fingers and you're going to be pinching them like this in between the lace. And we're gonna go ahead and take our hands and just very lightly rub our two fingers together just to help blend that in. As you can see right here, I've got a little too much product. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a makeup remover wipe or some micellar water and clean this up, and then I will show you guys the next little step you can do if you wanna really define that part, or you can stop right here and you already can tell this is gonna really hide those knots, and I will throw it on at the end to show you, but I wanted to show you a little extra step you can take to really define this part and make it pop. So a little trick if you really wanna define this part and lighten it up a little bit more is to go ahead and take your brush, put a little bit of product, even less than you did when you did the inside of the cap, and then you're gonna go ahead and take this and also brush it along this part line here very carefully, very sparingly, and then go ahead and rub it in like you normally would. And then I'm gonna grab a little translucent setting powder to kind of set this all in place so it doesn't go anywhere. And then just brush off any excess of that powder. So I want to get nice and close and show you guys the difference. You can really tell that it just looks a little bit more scalp-like, a little bit more natural, and it's really going to blend really well when we throw it on. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on and show you guys how this looks. All right, guys, that was the final result. I hope this was helpful for you. Like I said, we are taking it back to the basics, and that's really because little things like this can make such a huge difference in the way that your wig looks and how much more natural you can really make it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out this one right here, and I will see you on the next one.